Before I start this video, I'd just like to explain just how this all came to be. Back in October, Halifax Town were playing Tamworth, a great game. We were 2-0 behind and we came back to win 3-2. And just before I start the match, me and my dad went into the Halifax Town club shop just to buy a couple of bits of merch. Christmas was 2 months off, so obviously we wanted to get a bit of shopping done early. And while we were in there, there were 2 gentlemen in there, and they recognised me off YouTube, and they were talking and saying, you know, we enjoy your videos, you do a really good job, you're fair. But they were telling me that they were members of the FCHT Supporters Club. And they asked me if I want to show what goes on behind the scenes, you know, talk to them about what they do. Basically show what happens, at least for the Supporters Club, and kind of roughly behind the scenes of FC Halifax Town. And it's taken nearly 6 months to actually try and get this done. Other videos of that time, you know, discussing the crowds and stuff, and this kind of goes back to that. I think it's important to show that on the pitch, we're in the playoffs at the moment, and I think whatever happens this season, we will be up there in the top half, hopefully in single figures. But it's what off the pitch that matters the most to Halifax Town, especially at the moment. So speaking to the Supporters Club has really kind of opened me up to what goes on behind the scenes of Halifax Town. Eventually played Boston at home, and we arrived this year 2 hours before kick-off, and I got to have a quick chat with Phil, who's the vice chairman of the club, and well, he'll explain in a minute. And I just think this is a good video to show, you know, who are the FC Halifax Town Supporters Club? What part do they play in Halifax Town? What do they want for the club? And I've got to say, I really love doing this. So I just want to thank Phil and everyone just in advance before I showed the interview that we did. I really hope this is the type of video that you were looking for. I hope it shows the Supporters Club in the best possible light. They want what we all want for Halifax Town. So without further ado, here's the interview I did with the FC Halifax Town Supporters Club a few weeks ago.
Who are you? What do you do?
Well, my name's Phil Merrifield. I'm the Vice Chair of the Halifax Town Supporters Club, and also run the pop-up shop on a match day for the Supporters Club, aided by our friends here, who are all volunteers like myself. We organise all the merchandise on behalf of the Supporters Club, buy it, source it, come up with ideas, and then try and encourage the club to give us some of their merch as well to supply the fans on a match day. Merchandise that they're crying out for. Obviously we raise funds as well to support the club. We're also helping out the Halifax Foundation at the moment, raising funds for them by selling some of their cast-offs, if you like, kids clothing, etc. that they're no use for. So yeah, next question, Jack.
What your hopes for the future of the club, I suppose?
Well, I think we all want to see the club in the Football League.
Absolutely.
And that's the ultimate goal, isn't it?
Ultimate goal.
I always start the season hoping for a minimum playoffs.
Promotion and playoffs, yeah.
Then it's a bit of a lottery, but you know, we want to be in the Football League.
Obviously, every team's a very competitive league, and we're one of, I think, 12 or is it 13 clubs at this point that are ex-Football League and trying to get back. So obviously we've got a lot of competition, obviously.
We have indeed. It's not an easy league to get out of, and I'm sure all the other clubs that have gone up before us, Wrexham, Chesterfield. etc., will all vouch for that. We all know we have problems at this club with cash, money. Who knows what's around the corner?
Is it?
I might win the Euro Millions and take over.
Is it hard? You know, obviously, given that it's not behind the scenes, is it hard to just keep it going with what you've got?
It's not easy. I mean, we lost one of our committee members this week at short notice. Brought us down to 5, of which the treasurer lives in Scotland, so he can't come down every week. We live in Doncaster. Jonathan lives in Leeds, and we've got the chairman Kit, who's been involved for many years, who is the only local member of the committee. A couple of people showing a bit of interest this week, but we're crying out some younger blood, some new blood to come in and support what we're trying to do, to hopefully put a positive picture of what can be done at a football club, and try and encourage the club itself to do the things we'd like to see them do. Online ticketing, you know, new pitch, etc. We do what we can to try and encourage them. At the end of the day, you know, we can't make them do things. We can only try and encourage.
If you could say anything to anyone out there who's probably consider going out to see a game, what would you say?
Well, Yes,
Young people like myself.
National League football isn't cheap, but
No.
I've seen a lot of people on social media this week on about Halifax Town in a positive way, that they like coming here because it's old-fashioned the way that they just turn up on the day, get in the ground, sit where they want, and enjoy a game of football.
Or stand where they want.
Or stand where they want, exactly, that's a good point there. But it's wouldn't we all love to see the ground packed to the rafters like we had against Wrexham a couple of seasons ago. I mean, what a day that was. That's what we'd like to see every week down here. You know, it needs some money to come from somewhere. Where that is, I don't know. If there's somebody out there, you know, with a load of money that wants to come and buy this club, please come forward.
There's definitely potential here because of it's a big stadium for this league. The team has had, I think, 75 years in the Football League altogether, and they've obviously we've got a shop here which I'm just going to show you quickly. It's obviously there's a big space in here and everything, so there's a lot that could be going on here.
Definitely, this is a nightmare for us to put this on. Believe me, we've struggled to get everything in the car this morning and bring it here, and I store it in my office at home upstairs. I have to bring it all downstairs, load the car, bring it here. We open up again after the game. When everybody's gone home, we pack up, we take it all home, we have to put it all away again. I've then got to sort out new orders of stock, money, etc, social media. It takes over my weekend. It's not just we turn up for a couple of hours on a Saturday. We started at 9 o'clock this morning.
It's more
been here since 11 o'clock. So I don't think people realise the effort we have to put in. We love a proper shop here for the club. Absolutely love it. Worst case scenario, somewhere to store everything. But you know, this is something we never planned to do. We just kind of got dragged into it. Started by doing a few polo shirts with the Supporters Club logo on. And people just kept asking for more, and then we got permission from the club to use their badge on certain stuff, and we've kind of worked with the club on trying to push more of their merchandise as well as doing more ourselves, and that's where we are today, basically.
Absolutely.
Christine and Ed not only help us out, but Ed's match day announcer now for the club as a volunteer. Christine does late gate. You know, we're all season ticket holders. We're not doing this to get in the football. We do it because we care about the football and the fans, and we want the club to do as well as it can.
We all care about the club, obviously, so it's about
promoting the club in a positive light.
And not just, remember them who used to be there years ago.
We all appreciate today it's a wet day. People are worried about, is the game going to be on? We had the same concerns. I saw a video of the pitch first thing this morning, and it was playable, and when I checked about half an hour ago, nothing had changed. But there's people probably sat at home, sat in the pub thinking it's going to be off, so they don't come down, and that has another knock-on effect. There's no money coming in the club. You know, how do we get round this? And that leads you on to obviously what's going on behind the pitch, which we can't really say any more on at the moment because there's a lot more to be found out.
I'm not going to go into that. But obviously people have thoughts on the pitch and stuff. That seems to be the big thing at the moment. You know, is the pitch playable? Will it improve? Is there going to be in the future? But obviously at the moment, as I say, the pitch is just it is a big concern, but like I say, people here like yourself to try to do everything to keep the club going in the meantime.
Without volunteers, this club would really struggle, definitely, because they don't have a lot of staff, and yes, I understand and I appreciate that's down to finances and the man at the top in making those decisions, so it's up to him to change things. Something needs to change, definitely, because the gates have dropped recently. I think a lot of that's down to DAZN. We know what goes on there, that people are doing it, streaming illegally, etc. And people are doing it legally because it's easier to sit home and watch it from your couch and cheaper. But you know, we need people down the chair, bums on seats. I'd love to see some more special offers to get people down here. At the end of the day, we can't make that decision for the club.
If someone just came in and bought one of these products here and stuff, what would you How good would that do the club? Just buying one thing, or
What we tried to do, we actually to join the sports club. It's actually free. It's free to join, become a member. Everybody who becomes a member gets one free ticket in our end of season draw, which is we're not selling tickets, they're free entry. The top 2 prizes are season tickets for the next season. Anybody who then supports our other fundraisers, the 2K wall, the goalometer, the Skirt Cup 50/50 monthly draw, for every £10 you spend, you get another ticket. So those people who support us through those methods get more tickets, and we generally have at least 10 prizes. I say first 2 are season tickets. Moving on, the merchandise, they finance those prizes as well as put money into the club and support the fans in other ways, because the summer sizzler we did last year, we had to pay for the room basically to have the stadium open that day, to put that event on for the club. There's costs that people don't see. That anything that we do like that comes out of the funds that we raise in the shop, and then whatever's left goes towards supporting the club financially as well. So you come in and you buy us. We try to make everything as competitive as possible. We're not making silly margins on things. We're just trying to make it affordable for people. I want to see people out there with Halifax Town badges on. Last shop we did 2 weeks ago with loads of kids in here going away with big smiley faces. It's brilliant when we see that. They're the future of the club. So help us support that.
Absolutely. There's friends I had at high school who they were football fans. I've started seeing them come down, and they've started to become regular followers of Halifax. And I know someone who actually came here for a while who he started going away. I've seen him on away trips as well, so he now follows them home and away. So there's definitely people out there who definitely get a good experience out of it. It's just a case of finding more, obviously.
This is it. I mean, some of us have been coming down here for a long time. So my friend over there, how long were you on the committee, Richard?
God knows, a long time. A long time back in the day,
There's people who they've washed cars, they've done jumble sales, they've done all sorts to raise money for the club. It just shows we've got some fantastic fans who love the club. We just need more of them.
Just need more. That's it, really. Just need more. I mean, you've already kind of said it, but just remind people where to go if they want to join the supporters club.
Well, if you want to join the sports club, you can always come in the pop-up shop, gives you details, or messages through our socials. Basically, we just need to know your name, your email address, and a telephone number so we can make contact with you. We then we send regular updates from newsletters so you know what's going on behind the scenes, and try and get information out to you about what's going on at the club. And it's that simple, basically. I think at the minute we've got something like 530 members. I don't see why we shouldn't be double, treble that. But can I also say, Jack, brilliant what you're doing with your channel.
I
hope people are supporting you. So if you're watching this, I hope you're liking and subscribing. And this is what we need to see: more young people getting involved and being positive about the club.
Thanks. Hopefully this is going to do a lot of good as well. Get people down and I've seen people recently talk about us from different parts of the country, all the way down south and stuff, and people out there, they do care. Hopefully, through videos like this, there'll be more coming in the not too distant future.
Indeed. So hopefully 3 points today.
Hopefully.
Your talk after this video was very positive.
Hopefully. I think I'll leave it there.
Thank you for that compliment, Phil. Really means a lot. Sorry if I talked over a lot. I can hear myself going, a lot in the background. I really hope that's not a problem. Well, there you have it. That is the FC Halifax Town Supporters Club. A really, really dedicated group of followers. As Phil said, he'd love to see the numbers double up for the supporters club. He'd love to see the numbers go up massively at this year. Can I just say first of all that I'm just happy as a fan altogether to know that behind the scenes there are a group of people who are fighting for Halifax Town through thick and thin. It's really good to see, and I hope that my video can show some people out there just what you all do. Like I say, just buying a shirt, you know, getting the word out there about Halifax Town, it means a lot, hence why I'm wearing this shirt, because it's actually the shirt I bought on the day that I first spoke to Supporters Club for the very first time. Like Phil said, we need new members. If you're not a member of Supporters Club and you love Halifax Town, and just care about the club in some capacity, please sign up. It's really going to mean a lot to them, it's going to mean a lot to the football club altogether. The future of Halifax Town can be very bright, and the foundations are there, but what the club needs is, well, more. I'd like to carry on in the future with doing a bit more about what goes on behind the scenes, Halifax Town, what happens off the pitch. Both what could be better and what could be worse. I even when I'm not the share go to some other clubs, see how they do it or how they might look to us. There's a lot to cover. But yes, it was an honour to interview Phil and everyone in the Supporters Club. Very dedicated people and very friendly people as well. Good luck to them for the future, and for those of you who watch my channel, I'll be back next week for another matchday vlog. See you then.